So now that you are here with us in Atlanta and WSB-TV, what are you most looking forward to?
Working with you.
Yeah,
But
good answer.
Good answer, exactly. But really just living in a big city. You know, the best part of what I've found out Atlanta is that you have the Southern hospitality, you have the big buildings, you have the amazing food and the culture, and it's just the diversity. I'm looking forward to seeing what else the city has to offer. You know, I grew up in a big city right outside of New York City in Jersey, and I've been in Florida for a long time, and while there's some cities there, it's not like Atlanta, so I'm so excited about that.
As a reporter, what stories are important to you for covering?
You know, I think, and you could probably agree with me on this, is we cover all sorts of stories, and there's some stories that we have to cover because that's the community service. The best kinds of stories to me, and the most important ones, are the stories that impact people, that impact families, that make their day better, that make their week better, that help them make their kids better. So I guess better is the common denominator and all that, but the stories that really will save people, save money, save their lives even, and just make them have just a better day.
So George, you're going to be joining me on the anchor desk. You have experience anchoring in Orlando, of course, so talk about what is so important about being an anchor to you.
Oh gosh, whether it's Orlando, Atlanta, any city, I think it's a gift, our job, to be able to have a voice. But I think our voice should be used to represent those who don't have a voice, you know, and go places where they can't go and get access to things and answers that they may not be able to get access to. So I think that's the most important part of the job, and the coolest part is to be able to kind of bring that information to people who normally just would go on maybe without it. So I think that's really key, and having that connection with the community is everything.
We all have such busy lives, right? And of course, our jobs are busy as well. But if you had 30 extra minutes every day, how would you spend that 30 extra minutes?
Oh, okay. 30 extra minutes. I would try to hang out with you more. But outside of that, I mean, okay, I got it. I could say I would exercise more. I could say I would sleep more. That's all fun. But I think what I would do is pick up the phone and call a friend. Because I think that's one of the things we always leave to the back burner. Like, I'll call you this weekend, or I'll call you next week, and we never do.
Right.
Because we know the friend's always going to be there because they're lifelong friends, but that's what I would do. I would grab a lifelong friend, pick up the phone, and just talk for 30 minutes. About nothing, just talk.
George, talk about what motivates you every day. What's your motivation?
Honestly, it's got to be my parents because of the struggles they went through. First generation here, so I'm the first one to be born in this country, the first one in my family to graduate college, and that kind of struggle that my parents had was real. You know, my mother jokes about not spending money and not going out and saving her money to buy me a pair of jeans, and so I can have a pair of sneakers. Just one, but I had them. And the fact that I get to do this and I get to be the voice of a community and hopefully be embraced and have that chance, what motivates me is the struggles that they went through, so, you know, I could maybe do something. And I think as a parent, you feel the same way. You know, you struggle for your kids so they can have a better life or do what they want to do. So what gets me out of bed every day to do the best job I possibly can is just those who came before me doing their part to help me out.